So I have the COVID. Now, this is actually really annoying for me because I have a big ego. You know, not when it comes to like my looks or like my talent, which I don't have, or like anything that, you know, people might have a big ego about. I like to, you know, kind of be happy with myself that I don't go out much because I'm like,
you know, I'm just such an introvert. Like, I'm not gonna get COVID. Like, I don't have to worry about it. Like,
I freaking got COVID. Like, to be honest, I'm kind of freaking annoyed because I did get my vaccine. I've got my vaccine every single time there's an opportunity to get a little vaccine. And also, like, I don't leave my house except going to work. And I know COVID doesn't stop in the workplace, but it still sucks though. Like, are you kidding me? So right now, I'm definitely nearing the end of my symptoms. Right now, I just feel like I have a cold. Like, I just still have a little bit of that, you know, phlegmy cough. When I do cough, I'm not really coughing that much. And I'm like congested. But then again, I am on like 2 ibuprofens and like a Sudafed. So I don't know what my real symptoms are. I'm kind of like masking it out with medicine right now. And it wasn't until last night that I found out I had COVID. So this whole time, I'm just thinking I have a bad cold and COVID. I'm like, whoa, didn't expect that one. And I shoulda knew. I shoulda knew because I did see on my Twitter, you know, that 1 in 3 people have COVID right now. And I was like, dang, that sucks for those 1 in 3 people, you know? Or is it, I don't know, maybe it was 2 in 3 people according to the wastewater, but I was like, that sucks for those 1 in 3 people. That ain't me though. Are you sure about that? Like, that actually is you. Like, let's see the cameras, let's see the results. Actually, the facts say that is you. So that honestly sucks. And honestly, it kind of sucks too because I'm kind of mad because I just found out today that I had COVID, and today's like day like 5 or like 6 that from the start, I guess, of my symptoms, like when I thought I had a cold. And that means that like I still have to go to work. Like, according to Pennsylvania law, I just have to wear a mask. I'm like, are you kidding me? I got COVID and I didn't even get to miss work. Like, that is the real issue here. That is so, no. This video is not, you know, for me to just complain, oh, I have COVID. I need self-care. Like, clearly I need self-care right now, and I'm just gonna do that. Cause like, look at my hair. Oh my god, it looks so bad. But like, we can fix it because we're gonna do some self-care because I got a lot of new goodies actually for self-care because I'm like, maybe I'll explain this while I'm doing my self-care, but you know. So like, I went to the dermatologist recently and, you know, I just had an epiphany, like nothing's working, and I could tell like she was kind of also like that, like, nothing's working, like why is her skin exactly the same? And in that moment I kind of felt guilty because like, have I been taking the medication like she's been giving me? Yeah, like I've been taking the medication. You know, I only missed like a couple, you know what I mean? Like, I've been taking it pretty consistently. But like, at the same time, I haven't been doing everything she's been telling me to do because I do apply the cream at night that she tells me to apply, but I also like would only wash my face once a day. And like, I also wasn't washing my face at all for a while because I ran out of my face wash and was too lazy to buy more. So I'm like, maybe that's why my skin isn't getting better, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of just felt guilty in her office, like, oh, I don't know why it's not working. So now I have kind of turned a new leaf, and I'm like, girl, new year, new me, like, we gotta get it together. Like, how are we still not listening to the dermatologist? So, you know, I'm trying to wash my face every day.
you know, twice a day is still too much for me because I know I'm too lazy.
But I gotta do it at least every day. I'm trying to moisturize better. You know, I'm trying to whiten my teeth more because, you know, my teeth be getting yellow from, you know, the caffeine and the coffee. I'm trying to treat my hair better because after I bleached it, it's pretty damaged. Like, it's not as damaged as it was when I bleached my hair like completely white, but it's still like definitely falling out. So I'm using like the It's a 10. Like, this is so sad, but this is literally the only product that will freaking brush and detangle my hair after a shower. Like, if I don't spray this in my hair, like if I don't spray half the bottle in my hair, I will not be able to brush through it. So I'm like, okay, let's start trying to like nourish the hair, not use heat. Not that I use heat on my hair normally, but like I'm just trying to really use products to rejuvenate it, you know? What else did I get for self-care? I got some new perfume. Ooh, do you see this? That's not okay. I got new perfume because I'm trying to save money, but also I want to smell good. So I found this like little dupe. I'll show you. So don't
steal my scent.
I'm kidding. You can steal my scent. I don't care because I steal other people's scents. But I'm not gatekeeping here. But I found it. I don't even know what brand it is, what it's called. I just found it on Amazon from a link on Twitter, and it smells really good actually. What else did I get? I finally got a new deodorant because I was running out. So yeah, I just bought all these little like goodies, and I've been moisturizing like a lot more. So like
I feel like I'm healing. I'm trying to heal my skin because clearly
we're still breaking out, you know what I mean? And you know what's sad? Like, I'm 20 years old, and I keep forgetting I'm 20, and I thought by now my skin would be pretty dang clear. Like, my skin is definitely better than it was, but like, are you joking? Like, I thought acne is supposed to be done. Like, I thought once you're not a teenager, it's like boom, over, you know? And what they don't tell you is that no, it actually like might stay exactly the same. Like, and it might actually never go away. Like, you actually have to change your habits to change your skin. Do you know what I mean? Like, you actually have to wash your face. Like, that's wild to me. Yeah, that's the sad truth. But luckily, well, I'll explain. Oh, I'm getting like more congested as the video goes on. So, like, when I was at the dermatologist, I did kind of, like, guilt trip her a little bit, because I was like, oh, girly, like, I need a new, I guess I didn't guilt trip her, like, I kind of paid $20 for the appointment, like, I'm trying to get any freebie I can get, but I was like, oh, like, I need a good moisturizer, like, do you have any recommendations? Like, I use the CeraVe one, it's kind of sucky, and she was like, oh, like, you know, La Roche-Posay, and I was like, yeah, that's definitely on a budget, you know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, that is expensive. Like, I do know that moisturizer, but ooh, you know, so she was like, I know it's expensive, but it's really good. And she's like, we might have samples. And I was like, oh my god, that'd be so great. So your girl, I got one sample. I got two. She gave me two. I was like, that's so nice that you think I'm that broke that I need two samples. But like, I definitely do, because this stuff is really expensive. And it actually is so nice though. Like, I know it looks like it's turning my skin red, but trust me, that's just my skin, like. But yeah, like, anyway, from the appointment, all she told me was like, she
was like, listen girl, we're just gonna increase your dosages by like 50%. Like, we're just gonna up everything.
So I swear to God, if that doesn't work, then I guess my skin's just not meant to be clear. I don't know. So now I'm just gonna moisturize using this. I don't know how good this is because I used to never moisturize, but I only bought this because it was pink. So fun fact, I only buy that's actually a major flaw about me, is if I know something's gonna be like on display on my desk, even if it's like a skincare product or like a fragrance or anything like that, any like self-care product, I will only buy it if it's like pink and matches the aesthetic of my room, because I'm not trying to have a lotion on my counter that's like blue. Like, that does not match. I'm so sorry, it's gonna need to be pink. Like, I don't make the rules here. I mean, I do, but like, come on. What's the word for it? On another note, what does one do?
what does one do if their male cat starts trying to hump their kitten?
Like, genuinely asking for an answer for that because, like,
I'm not concerned because they're both, like, neutered. But, like, I saw a post on Reddit and someone was like, I don't want, like, a rapist cat in my house. And honestly, I don't either. Like, I'm like, sir, she's not even one. Like, we need to stop. And the only results I found online are that the cats, you know, they're not really trying to mate. They're just trying to, like, assert dominance. I'm like, do it another way. Fight to the death. Like, do not be humping. Stop it. I mean, I guess they weren't really, I don't know. He wasn't really humping. He was really just, like, on top of her. I was just like, get away.
Get away. Pro tip, if you have buck teeth, put a teeth whitener on to make them whiter so that they look less ugly. You know. No, but, I know I'm probably gonna have a lisp right now, so I'm gonna pause the video in a sec, but I do want to say, while I have my little lispy, yeah, the benefit was that I got my freebies at the dermatologist, but now I freaking have a nice little paper where I have to get blood work done, and last time I got blood work done, it was such a mess. My dad took me, this is so unserious, me saying this is my lisp.
My dad took me, they took my blood. It actually kind of went fine for someone who's, like, deathly afraid of getting blood. And then as I'm walking out, I start, like, having a panic attack. And, like, I, like, feel like my bandage isn't working and I'm getting really pale. And then we walk outside. I, like, low-key fall to the ground. I can't really walk anymore. I feel like I'm gonna vomit. And then, you know, we were gonna walk to the car. And then, like, I was so sick I couldn't walk to the car. And then my dad had to drive to me. And then I had to, like,
find my way, you know, 5 feet to the car, whatever. So, like, that happened last time. That was, like, 2 months ago when I got my blood taken. And now I'm like, dang, I hope that doesn't happen again because that was low-key traumatizing. And if that happens again, then I'm just gonna assume that's gonna happen every time. And I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that either. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. Me, like, 5 seconds later after saying I would not use heat in my hair, using heat in my hair. But okay, like, I just didn't want to look ugly on camera. I'm sorry. Like, that's it. Well, now I'm, like, sweating from my blow dryer. But, you know, so perfume time. So this is the perfume I was talking about. Again, I don't know what brand it is. This is, I believe, the brand, like, Yara. It's kind of like a strong vanilla-y scent. I don't know how to explain it, but it smells good. And it was only, like, $22. Don't tell your friends about this because this is gonna be, like, our little secret because the Twitter girlies already found out about this. So, like, if I'm telling you guys, then we gotta, like, keep it, like, you know, on the DL because I'm not trying to have this go up to, like, $50 because then it's like, okay, what the frick? What's the point of that then? To be honest, right now I'm feeling like it is nap time, but it's like 12 o'clock. So, yeah, that's the other thing that I should have realized I had COVID because this is gonna, I'm not trying to, whoa, oh my god. I'm not trying to have this turn into, like, a long story, but basically I'm, like, studying for the LSATs right now. And I was studying for, like, 2 hours a day, but then this past week, like, I just, like, have not had the energy to study because, you know, when you're so tired that you know studying isn't even worth it, like, that's how I was feeling this whole week. Like, I was just so exhausted. I was like, if I study right now, I'm not retaining any of this information. Like, I'm pretty good at knowing my limits like that. Like, in school, for the most part, I would always choose sleeping over studying because I know when studying is not going to be worth it to me. So, like, the whole week I was feeling like that and feeling guilty. I was like, oh, I feel so guilty, like I haven't been studying, you know, and I like studying, it makes me feel productive, but I felt so guilty because I was so tired. Like, what I was doing is I was waking up, I would go to bed after, I would go to work in the morning. Then I would nap from 3 to like 8:30 p.m. If I had work the next day, which I did for a majority of this week, I would wake up at 4 in the morning again after staying up, till midnight, and go to work and like repeat the whole process again. It wasn't until Wednesday where I was able to finally like sleep in, like I didn't have to wake up at 4 in the morning again. So now my sleep schedule is slowly starting to like readjust normal. Like I'm not taking as long of naps in the afternoon from exhaustion.
But like, I don't know, like I've just been messed up from this, guys. Like, to be honest, it's all clicking now. It's all clicking. Like,
why did I think that was normal? Why did I think napping from 3 to 8:30 was normal? I don't know. Like, that should have been red flag. Like, girl, you might have COVID. But sometimes COVID makes us stupid. Like, I'm like, do I even want to put on this mascara? Like, what's the point? Like, no, I don't want to put on this mascara. Like, I'm tired. That's it. Like, I have no motivation to do anything except, like, watch anime. Because, to be honest, like, I'm so tired that I don't even want to put effort into playing, like, on my Switch. And that's sad, guys. That is so sad because I need to get Pokemon. Like, I need to get my shinies. I need to collect them all. And I'm too tired to do that. So, what's the point of having a Switch if I'm too tired to play it, So all I've been doing is like, I've been watching Jujutsu Kaisen, One Piece, and yes, that's really it. I guess I haven't been watching that much anime. This morning I did watch the movie No Hard Feelings with Jennifer Lawrence. It was alright. Like, we'll give it a 6 out of 10 because it reminded me of like
comedies from the 2010s, but like it was alright. It was alright. It was kind of weird.
It was pretty weird, but Jennifer Lawrence is funny. She gets a pass, so I guess it all worked out in the end. So I'm trying to think of any other self-care things I have to do. That's kind of the end of my self-care routine, to be honest. I know that's not a lot, but to me that's a lot. Skin still not clear, guys, so maybe in future videos it'll get clearer, but right now it is not. So anyway, we just gotta end this video because we're getting some COVID brain fog up in here, guys. So if you feel bad for me, give me a like down below. And if you also have COVID, give me a like. And if you don't have COVID, give me a like. And comment
how many times you have COVID, because this is my second time getting COVID, and some people I know still have never caught COVID. So please tell me how many times you've gotten COVID in the comments down below, because I'm actually very curious about that.
Like, I'm turning into a scientist right now. Like, I need to collect data on this.